today, my dear higher class students, specifically 6th class, 7th class, 8th class and 9th class students, we have covered certain lessons. I already taught you some English lessons in your textbook. Now we want to take a break and then study a little bit of grammar. Here today, to improve your vocabulary, there are certain things that I would like to expose you. This is just for fun. It's really fun. Of course, in the examinations also, you will have use of these techniques. So basically, today, I am going to cover maybe one or two and then continue. My strategy is, since we covered a couple of lessons in each class in the English subject, we want to concentrate more on the grammar so that no matter what lessons are in the new syllabus, what are not in the syllabus, grammar is always needed. So that's why I want to start grammar. Basically, I want to look at all their English textbooks and then follow a particular sequence to teach you English grammar. Today I may cover one or two. First one is the anagrams. Next one is extraction of words or word build-up. Next one is palindroms, homonyms, homophones, etc. Rhyming words. Maybe I will take that one also. Rhyming words. R-H-Y-M-Y-I-N-G. Rhyming words. Some of you students are already familiar with many of these things here. But first of all, let us talk about anagrams. Anagrams are those words by reshuffling the letters in the word, you will get a new word. You are not bringing in any new letters. All you are doing is reshuffling. Here, for example, if you take arc, so first one we are talking about this. Let us see A-R-C, arc. There are three letters here. If I interchange, like for example, if I write C-A-R, so you are getting all together a new word. So this is called an anagram. Anagram is a word, is a technique by which the letters in a particular word, you change them, change the order or the pattern to get a new word. For example, I will take another word, elbow, E-L-B-O-W. This can be written as B-E-L-O-W. We can see here, we have not bring in any new letters. We did not lose any letters. So all we did is, we arranged the letters in a different way. So thereby, we got completely a new word. Below is different from elbow. Elbow is this, below the surface, trigonometry. Similarly, there can be some long statements too. So anyway, what we see here is an anagram. You can take some words and if you interchange the letters in the words, you get a new word. That is called an anagram. Now, CAR is an anagram of ARC, arc, or arc is an anagram of CAR. So that is the first one we talked about. Next one, for example, let me see, inch, I-N-C-H, inch. This can be written as chin, C-H H-I-N. We did not bring any new letter. We only rearranged the letters there. Similarly, you have here night. N-I-G-H-T. N-I-G-H-T, night. So if you do this, then if you say T-H-I-N-G, this is night, this is thing. You can see how a new word is formed which is completely different from the first word. Similarly, study, S-T-U-D-Y. So S-T-U-D-Y. So from this you can get a word like D-U-S-T-Y. So you can see we use the same letters, but the meaning is entirely different. So those are called anagrams. Then we talk about extraction of words. That means from a given word, we try to get some new words. That is called the extraction of words. I will tell you, I am looking at the 6th class English textbook, and that I am taking it as a base, and of course I will for the extraction of words. Okay, I will study the other textbooks also, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right now I am taking the 6th class book for these items, and then I will take the other class English textbooks also and cover the grammar there. So don't worry about, oh, Tatayaru is taking only 6th class, he is biased to only 6th class students. No, not like that. I will teach the grammar for all the students, okay? Now, extraction of words. That means suppose if you take a word, by collecting the words in that word, say, that means you extract some letters, from that you make a new word. For example, here, reward, or E-W-A-R-D. You can see from here, I can consider only these 3 letters. So from this, we will get a word like war. See, again, these 2 words are entirely different. You are taking some letters in the given word, putting them in order, putting them and writing them, that to make a word. So here, reward and war. I will give you another one. What is that? Personal. P-E-R-S-O-N-A-L. Sometimes you may be able to get more than one word, but here we are talking about one at a time. Example I am taking. Here, S-O-N, son. So, personal and son. Similarly, let me see. Gold. Can anybody tell me what you get from gold? From gold, if you take the G out, you will get O-L-D. Here, we are extracting the words from a given word. I think we are not changing the order. It's not like we are not changing the order. We are taking the same word as it is. We are selecting the letters in the same sequence, but only a few letters to get a new word. That's what it is. Similarly, slowly. S-L-O-W-L. You can see time. You can see slowly. Slowly is, suppose if I take the first these 3 letters, you will get L-O-W. You see that? Slowly and L-O-W. L-O-W. So, like that, you will get similar. So, like for example, let me see. Continue. What? Continue. In this case, you cannot change the order of the letters. All you can do is you can select only a few letters to to make a new word. Okay, all right? Okay, that's what extraction of word is. Then the next one is very familiar to Srujana Vidyalaya students. So we always we used to conduct some contests. Yeah, we give a word, and from that word you can use the letters as many times as you want and prepare a list of words. For example, let me take this. Hospital, H-O-S-P-I-T-A-L. So using the letters only in this word, you have to come up with number of words. Like for example, all right, H-O-T, hot. H-A-L-L. You can use the letter, no new letters, but the same letter, given letter, you can use number of times. For example, S-P-I-T, spit. S-P-I-T. You have to know the meaning of the word. Some people may say, no, I will have a word like, what is that, I-T-A-L. No, there may not be a word like that. So you should know the meaning of the word, spit. Similarly, P-I-T, pit, P-I-T, pit. T-A, and I can see here, T-A-L-L. I remember this, there are some students, when you given a word like this, hospital, which has about 8 letters, there are students who write almost 50, 60 words using the letters, given letters. So that is the word build-up. This will help you to recollect all the words that you know. It is stated that people utilize the words only 5% of the words that they know in their usual conversations or writers. That means the other remaining huge percentage of word, you are not using it. Okay? It's like if you go to a town, you may use it to buying the certain things, like maybe in another in about 10 or 15 shops. But there may be 5,000 shops in that town. So similarly here, and this will improve this technique, word build-up. This technique will improve your vocabulary. So you constantly think about, hey, what can I do? What can I make this word? How do I change it? Suppose, for example, TO2 is one word, right? Like that somewhere. S-I-T, sit, I think I didn't put it. S-I-T, sit. So the order is not important. All you do is, you can select any letter, any number of times, but you cannot bring in any new letter. It has to be meaningful. And you cannot write. There is a condition that you cannot write any proper names. You cannot put proper names. Okay, all right? So this is I told you about the extraction of word and word build-up. Okay? The next one is palindroms. Palindroms are very interesting. After that, I may stop, and in the next class, I will cover the rest of them. Palindroms are the words which, when written in both directions, they mean the same thing. That means you can go in the forward direction, you get one word, and in the reverse direction also, you will get the same word. A famous example in Telugu is Tenali Ramakrishna Vikata Kavi. V-Ka-Ta-Ka-Vi. Just bear with me for a few minutes. Tataya, why are you doing this? Why are you teaching Telugu or English? But just for fun of it, suppose you have a confusion about palindroms and anagrams, you can say palindroms, you remember that it is Vikata Kavi. Vikata Kavi means if you read like this or read like this, it means the same thing. because we, ka, ta, ka, we. Okay. Let's go with some examples where you have palindroms. I was looking at I couldn't find the chapter in the textbook where it is written. But so what I did is I went into Google. For example, you see this one, M-O-M, mom. So either you go in this direction or in the opposite direction, it will be still mom. Similarly, dad, D-A-D, dad, and there is a dad. In the opposite direction also, it is a dad. I will give you some very interesting examples. People, known, known, N, W-O-O-N. So even if you read in the opposite direction, it is still N-O-O-N. So these are the things they will develop your English vocabulary. Now, for example, there are several words. Let me see. No, none, N-U-N, none. Nurse and none, N-U-N. So either way, it is the same thing. So, a rotor, motor, you have the rotor, R-O-T-O-R. That's it. So, a palindrome is a word which, when read in one direction, it means you get the same word if you read in the opposite direction also. That means here, for example, this is a rotor, R-O-T-O-R, and then R-O-T-O-R. So that's called rotor, palindrome. So it's surprising. I'm only showing you 3-letter and 5-letter words, but there are several examples where you have very lengthy words which are also palindromes. Okay. What I would like to do is in the next class, what I would like to do is that I will look at the 6, 7, 8, 9 class English textbooks and find out some exercises and then hit them in the next presentation. I know they are there in the old English textbooks because I read those in the last year while I was teaching English to some students. Okay, so here today we learned about anagrams and then extraction of words and then palindromes. Okay, now tomorrow or in the next class we will learn about these things, palindromes, a little bit more examples. I will come up with more examples, and then also the homophones, words that sound the same but they are different, like went, V-E-N-T, went, and W-E-N-T, went. So V-E-S-T, west is just like a west coat, and W-E-S-T, west. So those are the words. They pronounce the same, but they are different words. Like that you have C, S-E-A-C, and S-E-E-C also, like that. Okay? We will study that tomorrow. These are all very, very interesting, and there's not much. You will have a lot of fun with these words, and once you learn them, and once you start enjoying them, your vocabulary develops, it booms. Okay? Thank you, and if you like it, share it with anybody, and I certainly appreciate the opportunity given to me to teach English grammar. I think we will continue. I will teach you about the articles, punctuation, degrees of comparison, direct and indirect speech, active voice, passive voice, things like that. There are a lot of things that I would like to teach you, and be prepared So look at your English textbook and see what you have with reference to what I taught you today. Those are anagrams, palindroms, extraction of words, and then word buildup. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.